What is the goal of iMove? Is it connecting?
Yes, basically it is like this. IMO means International Marketing of Vocational Education. So we are 23-year-old organization. We come under the Federal Institute of Vocational Education and Training, that is called BIBB. And you will also see the BIB is coming under, BIB is an international department for the Ministry of Education and Research, that is BMBF. So BMBF is a ministry, then we have the BIB, and below BIB we have at least 7 initiatives. One of the initiatives I know. So our objective is to spread the dual education and training German model to outside Germany, especially to the developing countries. IMO has more than 200 plus service providers, including HonestPassion, GFW. So whenever there is a request from India, we help the Indian partner to find the right German partner. We have several instruments. So we use our B2B portal. If you want to know who are the other partners like you coming under the IMO, you can go to the portal. You can see everybody. All information is available in our portal. People can contact them directly.
We have like 3 places. We have one in Malaysia, we have one in India, we have one in Colombia. The most popular candidates are from Colombia because they are very easy to integrate because they talk a lot. Like Indians also, but
Indians don't speak so much.
They're a bit shy sometimes. But the education and stuff, so overall the best is India. From overall, our India experience has been really great.
Which sectors they're coming?
The most are technical and nurses.
And all these candidates have completed B1 or B2.
No, when we introduce them, they don't have any German most of the time. And after confirmation, then they will do the German
language
class. So usually they will get the working contract for about 7-8 months in advance. So until then they have time to learn German. The most important ones are nurses, and this is even more important, elderly care. So in Germany, the elderly care and the nurse are equal. I think in many countries it isn't.
Yes, because in India, the people who will go for elderly care are the people who go for a diploma. After their studies, they go for a short-term diploma, say 1 year or 2 years, then they become elderly care. But for a nurse, she has to read the reports, she has to injections, and she has to give medicines.
In an elderly care home, in Germany they're really good, they're really modern, but the most important part is not the physical caring, but the
interaction and giving moral support.
Talking to them, having fun with them. And the old people really appreciate Indian people. Especially when they try to speak German, they're really thankful.
The candidates also learn from the elderly people because the elderly person would like to speak more.
And we also have feedback of the candidates. Is also really good because I know there are many scamming agencies. So we always do interviews when they are here to send it back to India. I get called like 5 times a day from candidates in Germany. Talk, I've heard from you. You take care of Indians. How do you come to know us? I hear from a friend. It's making more and more promotions. Sometimes there are problems, but we're here to make a solution. The amount of experience we currently have is, I think, really good. Most importantly, I think we actually care about the candidates. All of the guys, I know what the names, you can ask them, Hemant and stuff. We could have also said, hey, we had a contract with you guys, we placed you in a company.
Our job is done.
No, we didn't do this. On our cost, we paid the lawyer for them, we changed the visa for them, we found a new employer for them. It was really stressful. I couldn't sleep for 3 days because I thought like, there are families depending on them sending money home. They didn't tell me this, but I know it. All Indian candidates send money back home, 100%. So we made a promise and we will keep it. I think this is also why we are really good with the fathers. We keep our word. That's why I am careful with making promises, but if we say, yes, we will place you, we will place you. The chance is really high with us, but we're no magicians, right? Usually when we have candidates, I will see the CVs, I will select the most suitable, and then I will have a talk with them to prepare what kind of questions will come, how the interview will go on, what they can expect. Because usually in India, the interviews are very different, like more militaristic. Can you do this, can you do that, who are you, what can you do? In Germany, it's more like a conversation. For example, one of the most common questions is, tell something about your job. And oftentimes the Indian candidate doesn't really understand the question. This is something I explained to them and this works pretty good. But with me, they're all cool. But when they are in front of like 2-3 of the company, they are so nervous.
I know. See, that's why I know a lot of preparatory work has to go with the candidates because it's very important. The employers will easily find out. If they give one wrong word from their mouth, they are rejected. But candidates sometimes think that they are being honest. But even being honest, they don't know what they mean. A lot of interview practice has to be given. to the candidates, and we have to in fact tell them what they have to speak.
What we do is we have 2 times a week, Tuesday and Friday, we have 1 hour German class. Get a German coaching by me or my colleagues, so with a native speaker. So they get used to how German actually sounds, because usually it's faster than in the schools. Like when they speak Malayalam, they speak faster than when they speak English. We will also train them in how we communicate. For example, when you have a problem at work, they often say like, "Sir, I have a problem, can I speak to you?" "Sure, what is it?" And then they tell a very serious problem in a tonality that's like, "You want a coffee?" So I said, please, if it's actual a problem, shoot at it. Like
Directly to the problem.
Say, "Hey sir, this is the problem, I need your help." Period. Oftentimes in the interview they think if they ask the wrong question they are out. But the employers are actually interested.
See, this is why the candidates has to be trained. What you are doing 2 times in a week, it's good. Actually, you have to also teach them all these aspects, because this is the cultural difference.
Yeah. In the interview, it's not like candidate and companies alone. One of us is always there, and we moderate. Yeah, thank you too for visiting. It was nice. Greet Stanley and the others for me in Bonn as well.
Wie Sie gesehen haben, mit Ihnen haben wir die Möglichkeit, wirklich zu skalieren und wirklich was zu bewegen. 1,5 Milliarden Menschen. Hier können wir dem Fachkräftemangel tatsächlich etwas entgegensetzen, sei es Altenpflege, sei es Krankenpflege, ist der technische Bereich. Keine Grenzen gesetzt, die sprachliche Bildung ist sehr gut. Wir haben Forschung, die tatsächlich nach europäischem Standard, nach deutschem Standard die Leute schulen. Wir haben auch Bildungseinrichtungen, die Leute technisch schulen nach deutschem und europäischem Standard. Die Möglichkeiten sind sehr, sehr gut, die Bildung ist sehr hoch und die Politik zieht auch mit. Hier haben wir einen tollen Weg gefunden, Ihren Fachkräftemangel zu lösen. Also liken, abonnieren, kommentieren, gerne auch teilen. Wenn Sie Fragen haben, schreiben Sie einen Kommentar. Ansonsten nehmen Sie gerne unverbindlich Kontakt mit uns auf. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Vielen Dank. Tschüss.